Hey, what's up, everybody? Phil from Ear to There Travel and the Ear to There podcast here. Sorry about the lousy lighting. I am in my office. I have a light bulb out. Let me see if I can show it while I'm going this way. Let's flip it. Where the heck do you flip this thing? Hold on a minute. Hang with me. Here we go. You can see I have a light bulb out and it makes all the difference. But this, I wanted to talk today to you guys, and thank you for coming on and watching. Hold on, let me flip it back. What's up? There we are. Thank you for coming on and watching. I know it's the middle of the day, but today is e-ticket day. 60 years ago in Disneyland, the e-ticket was introduced. Amanda, Jenny, how are you guys? Thank you for coming on. So I wanted to look at the e-ticket attractions from Disneyland. So I have a Disneyland ticket book here. Tim, how are you, man? Thank you for coming on. Guys, I know it's the middle of the day, but if you can share this, that would be awesome. And if you're... Hello to everybody who's watching on replay. Look around my office here real quick. All my ridiculous Disney stuff and junk. And but today, anyways, if you're watching this on a replay, please, you can share it as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Amanda, what's up? How are you? All right, so let's talk the ticket books, right? Here in my hand, let's find a better spot. There we go, it's better lighting. I'm with this water bottle out of the way. So this is the Disneyland ticket book from, I believe, 1967 or 1968. Bethany, hey, how are you? I missed it too. I got to come on live more. I've been a little crazy running a business, but I wanted to get on and do a little e-ticket stuff today because, like I said, it's the 60th anniversary of the e-tickets coming to Disneyland. Bethany wants some trivia. Let me see if I can think of one. All right, a trivia question off the top of my head, right? How about this? Let me flip it. Whoa, why is it doing that? Let's flip it. All right, this is the trivia question off the top of my head. Name me an opening e-ticket attraction in Disneyland before. I'm not giving away a prize for this, but what was one of the opening e-ticket attractions in Disneyland? And like I said, this is a 1968 Disneyland original ticket book, and we can go through it a bit. So we can go back. I'm looking through my lens, so you see the A tickets here. Main Street, we had the Main Street horse cars. That's an interesting way to put it. This is actually the first time I've opened this and looked through it. The horseless carriages, the omnibus, the fire engine, Bob's fire engine, of course, King Arthur carousel. Notice that's with 2 R's, and Sleeping Beauty Castle. Then let's check out the B tickets. What I wanted to tell you guys was when Disneyland first opened, there were no ticket books. These came out later in, I think it's October of 1955, but originally you paid $1 to get into the park, and each attraction was 35 cents. Jenny Thomas has it with the Matterhorn. Yes, Matterhorn was an original e-ticket attraction. Matterhorn, along with the monorail, the submarine voyage, and believe it or not, the Disneyland Railroad was an e-ticket when it was introduced way back in 1959. So let's look at the B tickets here. So we have the Main Street Cinema, the Motorboat Cruise, which was before, the Motorboat Cruise was one of the ones that Bob Gurr put out there. Didn't last very long. The Casey Jr. Circus Train, the Sleeping Beauty Castle, and the Swiss Family Treehouse. I gotta be super careful with this because it's like 50, 60 years old, and I do not want to rip it. The C tickets, check it out. Amanda, no, Small World was not an e-ticket attraction. As far as I know, did we just see it? Where'd it go? It's not here. Is it on this? It might not be on this because this was before it came back out to Disneyland and made its premiere, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Here we have the C tickets. Great movies. That Lincoln, he did have a famous movie moment, didn't he? Great moments with Mr. Lincoln, or a play moment at least. Tomorrowland, Autopia, Peter Pan's Flight, Mad Tea Party, Alice in Wonderland, Mr. Toad, of course, Fantasyland Autopia, that's one of the old Autopias that they got rid of. Dumbo, Snow White's Adventures, Fantasy Theater, the Shooting Gallery, the Mike Finn Keelboats, and the Big Game Shooting Gallery, which was a short-lived shooting gallery in Disneyland. Dennis, how are you? Sam Hall, how are you? Guys, thanks for coming on. Do me a favor, I know it's the middle of the day. If you can share this video, that would be awesome. Hey, did you guys see my plane? Check this out. This is the mouse. This is Walt Disney's plane. Well, not the real one. I couldn't fit that in my office, but this is a model of Walt's plane that he flew over the Florida site with and picked out where he was going to build Walt Disney World. So, pretty cool. All right, let's go back to the ticket book. Flip to the D ticket. Whoa. D ticket ripped out. Okay, this is what I was talking about it being. All right, that's okay. It's a little delicate book. So the D tickets, what does it say? Oh, the railroad on Main Street, Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, How Was the Play, Flight to the Moon, Skyway to Fantasyland, A People Mover, oh, the People Mover, sorry Disneyland people, Skyway to Tomorrowland, and Mark Twain Steamboat, and again, the railroad, the Grand Canyon diorama, and Primeval World is on there. And here's the e-tickets. So the e-tickets debuted in June 1959. I think I have a couple here. Well, Space Mountain eventually became an e-ticket. Haunted Mansion did not open until 1968 or 69, I believe. Tropical Serenade was an e-ticket. The monorail, of course, that's Walt Disney World, was an e-ticket. Matterhorn's an e-ticket. And it gets dark over here for the Autopia and the People Mover. Oh, there's the Disneyland sign. That's cool. All right, so let's go back and look at the e-tickets from 1967 or 68. We had the Submarine Voyage, Bob Gurr. Monorail, Bob Gurr. Oh, there's the Small World, guys. It was an e-ticket. Amanda, you were correct. It was not an original e-ticket in 1959 because it wasn't built until the 64-65 World's Fair. But it did eventually become an e-ticket. That is, you were right, man. Amanda, I was wrong. Let's see. It's a Small World, Matterhorn bobsleds, Bob, Pack Mules Through Nature's Wonderland. How cool was that that was still there? The Sailing Ship Columbia. Melody, how are you? Thanks for coming on. The Sailing Ship Columbia, Mark Twain Steamboat. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm trying to read it. Pirates of the Caribbean, Jungle Cruise, and the Enchanted Tiki Room. They were the e-ticket attractions in 1968. Check this out, guys. It says, I love the front of this. If you can't read it, it says, we hope that your visit with us today. I'm going to try to do it like they would have done it in the park. So the announcement, ready? We hope that your visit with us today will be a happy and memorable experience for you and your family. This ticket book is your passport to many wonderful adventures in the Magic Kingdom. May your day at Disneyland be a pleasant one. Return and visit us again soon. How cool is that? All right, so I'm going to go in a second because this was just kind of an impromptu thing. But hey, I'll give you a real quick tour of my office. Like I said, there's a plane. That is Walt's lamp from his office. A sketch by Joel Christopher Payne is the artist's name. You can find him on Facebook. There's my first $1 that I made his ear to their travel. That's from Dave Monk. So thank you to Dave for that. Here's an original sketch and watercolor by Disney legend Floyd Norman. That's a one-of-a-kind. He did that himself. It's very cool. My X-Wing. Oh, another present. This was another present from Dave Monk. My Mickey calculator that he sent me. How cool is that? Dave's an awesome guy. That is my Millennium Falcon and my X-Wing. One of Walt's windows from Magic Kingdom. An Epcot map that is still in the package that I have not taken out. 1982 Epcot map. Very cool. Let's see. My Infinity Gauntlet, my podcasting equipment, of course. Sunflower seeds. Gotta have sunflower seeds. Disneyland, I think it's from like 87. Popcorn from, what is that? Is that All-Star Movies that popcorn light came from? And my Magic Kingdom map, I think that's from 70 something. I forget what year it's from. And here's some cool Disney stuff that I have. Oh, that's not Disney, but that's a DeLorean. I know he's heading. He's getting off. He turned around. He's going to Magic Kingdom. My Space Mountain, plaque, all this stuff. There's the backside of Water. Oh, Chase Utley, you are the man. No, people don't like Chase Utley, but I do. My Marty Sklar book. Some Funko Pop guys. Lots of cool stuff here. There's a little dusty. Some more stuff to the monorail. My attraction vehicles. You see Doc is cruising in the Splash Mountain vehicle. Let's see. People Mover. Space Mountain. You know, lots of fun stuff. I love this thing. Let's see if I...
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the haunted mansion.
It's a little reflecty. Of course, Macho Man Randy Savage. Can't have an office without the Macho Man. Some cups from the 64-65 World's Fair. So that's it. So thank you guys for hanging out for a couple minutes with me. Yeah, that was the first time I've ever opened a ticket book. So that was cool. Thanks for coming on. And have yourselves a fantastic day and weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye.